Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please join the Alleyways family. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can thank you by including you in my subscriber shout out. This is my way of thanking and getting to know each and every one of you. You guys are so incredible. I am going to be shouting out a very special subscriber at the end of today's video, so make sure you stay tuned until the end in case that's you. Okay, I've been repeatedly talking about how much I love Halloween and how much I love fall on the channel, and I wanted to share with you guys my personal Halloween decor collection. So all of my decorations are up in the house now. I love this time of year, and we've gotten pretty creative with some of our decorations I thought you guys might want to see. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first stop on our tour is actually outside. These are some ghosts that my parents got at a farmer's market when I was younger. We've had them since I was a child. I absolutely love them. I think they're so adorable. And now whenever my niece comes over, she stops and says hi to the ghosts, which I just think is so cute. But they're just made out of wood and they were hand painted. I've had to touch up the paint a couple times since. But yeah, I think it's really fun to have something outside so people that are passing by get some joy from the holidays as well. We also, maybe I should show you guys some shots by night, but we also do have a projector on the ground that projects ghosts onto the house, so our house looks very haunted. I'll try and include a shot of that at the end of the video, but that's not all that we have outside. Over our front door, we also put a banner up that says trick or treat. This is a banner that we got on clearance actually at Kroger, so make sure at the end of the season you guys stop by because they have tons of great decorations there and you don't want to miss them, especially, you know, something like this, a banner I just think is so cute and it looks adorable over the door. Okay, so right when you come in, we have this table out front that we have decorated with our own apothecary. So we just took old jars, mason jars, or jars that different juices or things like vanilla beans had come in, and we saved them and created this little apothecary with stickers that we got from Michael's. You guys can see there's 3 different ones in the pack: pumpkin tonic, poison spirits, and also cold pressed bug juice. These were Martha Stewart brand. I believe they still have them. I absolutely love having this apothecary. It seems extra witchy, and at night it looks really great because we have these little pumpkin lights that you can see in there that really light up the jars. Looks so cute, looks so wonderful. Behind, you guys can see we have a spooky candelabra, and out front we have black shimmery votives. We decorated the table with this cloth. This is just a creepy cloth that you can get at Dollar Tree. You guys are gonna see that's crucial to our decorations and one of our homemade spell books. So if you guys have been watching the channel recently, you will have seen the tutorial I shared for how you can make your own spell books. Super cheap, super fun Halloween craft, just like this. We got this really cool, let's see if I can get it to focus, lid right there with the raven on top from Michael's on clearance last year, which I think just adds a little extra something. And this Eye of Newt is actually homemade. So I made that label using the same process I did for our spell book. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can follow the same process to make a cool label like that. But that is the apothecary. That's when you first come in, and that's your first stop on the Halloween day. Okay, now we're gonna move on our apothecary and our entrance table to this chest over here where we have another small display. So these are some other spell books that we made using a different technique. We found these really cool books at a local bookstore for really cheap. They weren't any titles that we wanted to read or really felt like we needed to just keep the way that they were, and so we made them into their own little spell book. So you can see Black Magic, Broom Care, and Charms. So this is a fun little set of spell books that really match the colors from this painting that I did. There is a tutorial for this painting on YouTube that you can follow that is so much fun. It would be a great craft night for you and your friends who are inside looking for something fun to do during COVID. I will put a link to the tutorial in the description box down below. It was so much fun to do that. You can have your own paint night at home. So That'll be in the description box. It's Witch Sisters, which I also love because, you know, me and my sisters, I'm like, oh yeah, there we are. And then I'm not a witch. Probably gonna have to edit that out, but you get the idea. Anything with sisters. But we also put in this cute little sparkly pumpkin that we got from Big Lots one year. And I think altogether this display just looks really cute, colorful, and happy. With all of our decorations, you'll want to see we don't do anything too spooky or gory, just something that's sweet, fun, and light. Okay, from there, we also have these homemade ghosts that we put on our banisters. So my mom made these with just old bed sheets and some felt that you can cut out, and then we tied a ribbon around their neck and placed them over the banisters. This would be super easy. You could do this with thrifted sheets and just scraps of fabric. We just stuffed their little ghosty heads with old plastic bags, and I think they look so cute. I think it's a cute touch right next to the display. And then they do have some ghosty friends upstairs, and together the ghosty friends are holding a banner. That is a banner that we found at Michael's that you disassemble yourself. I love this banner. You guys can see there's a bat, a skeleton, a chandelier, a rose, a flower, and it's just a repeating pattern. It's really cute. I just think it's such a nice touch, and I love the cute little ghost holding it together. And Izzy is also weighing in on her opinion. Okay, so right below that, we have this display over one of our entry arches. So again, we just used creepy cloth that we got from Dollar Tree and hung it up on some command strips over the arch. And then we mixed in these really fun lights that we found on Amazon. If you guys like these, I can get a link. And I believe they have 9 different settings. We'll go and look at the plug in a minute. So we just usually keep them on like this, just solid, but they can blink and flash and do all kinds of crazy things. And then we put this kind of little portrait of a skeleton in the center, and that we found at Dollar Tree as well. So make sure to check out Dollar Tree. They have amazing Halloween decorations, and I love how this all came together. I think it's a perfect spooky entrance. Let's go check out some of the settings on the lights. Here is the switch for the lights, and you guys can see they have 8 different modes. I keep it just steady on, but let me put my camera up and I will go through all of the different settings so you guys can see and vote if you think there's one that's better than just steady on. Okay, here is steady on. Here's 1, that's comb. This is 2, that's in waves. This is sequential. This is slow glow, which I also really like. So I alternate kind of which ones glow really slowly and they transition. That's probably my second favorite. This is chasing flash. This is slow fade, which is also really pretty and kind of spooky. Twinkle flash. And then we're back to steady on. So which one do you guys like best? So this is another painting that I did a couple years ago. There's a tutorial for this on YouTube as well. If you just search Nightmare Before Christmas tutorial, the girl that did this is amazing. Her version is even better, but I was actually really happy with how mine came out. You guys know, if you've watched some of my recent videos, Nightmare Before Christmas is my absolute favorite Halloween movie. It is on Disney Plus now, so don't miss it. And just to take these paintings over the edge, we did apply this really fun LED strip around the painting, which at night also looks really cool and spooky. I will show you guys that, but that is the first painting. Now let's move on to the mantle. So this is the place where we are most often congregated in the house. We wanted it to be fun, festive, and like I said earlier, just friendly and cute. So we got this banner several years ago at Michael. We just intertwined some fun lights that we found at Home Depot just to add some light in. That's always fun. And then we just added some spooky kind of looking ribbon to either side of the banner, pretty much just to cover up where we pinned it. And then this little kitty cat up here is so adorable. That was a gift from a friend of my mom's, and she comes out every single year. And then on the other side, we have some pumpkins and a Frankenstein. They're all cute and friendly, and I think they look adorable together. On the other side of the fireplace, we have another painting, one of my first ones for Halloween, of a haunted house, again with some LED rope, just to make it extra spooky and just to have lots of nice ambient Halloweenish light at night. So altogether, I think that this is a really fun, cozy, decorated room. Moving on to our powder room. So I can go ahead and show you guys, these are some little bat lights. They came from Home Depot just like all the other battery pack lights that we have, but these are multicolored bats, which I think are just so adorable. Again, I'm going to turn a light on so you guys can see everything else, but again, we mixed that in with creepy cloth and some ribbon and hung it over the mirror. We have some adorable hand towels that I believe we actually found at Dollar Tree, and then several little soap dispensers. So this really cute purple pumpkin came from Michael's, and then this is a haunted house that we've had since I was a child. I love the soap dispenser. It is so cute. I like for the go away sign to face the front. And then next to the sink, we have a ghost dish with a couple little pieces of soap and some adorable haunted house hand towels. We've had these also since the time I was young, so I can't remember where they came from. But like I said, check Dollar Tree for cute hand towels. But this all together is how our powder room is decorated for Halloween. So at our house, we have a little pass through to the kitchen, and we did this fun little display on the pass-through. We just included a fun fall candle, this awesome reed diffuser that somebody gave us for Halloween, this really cute skeleton portrait that we actually made ourselves. We just bought an applique, this rhinestone applique, and then glued it onto a picture frame, so it actually looks kind of like a piece of art, at least to me, and then put this eyeball on the tray as well, and then we put it all on top of this charger, which if you get really closely, you can see is interlocking skeletons. And I just think this little display all together looks so cute and spooky, and I love it. Right above our display in this archway in the kitchen, we hung some more creepy cloth. We also layered the creepy cloth with a Boo banner that we found at Michael's on clearance, and these adorable little pumpkin lights that we've also had since I was young. I'm not sure where my mom found those. I love them. And then in the middle of the arch, we hung this chandelier that we got from Michael's. That is one of the Martha Stewart products there, and you can hang tea lights in between where the bats are. We did cover that with some fake spider web just to add kind of that spooky feel. But this might be one of my favorite parts of the decor. I think the arch in the kitchen looks so cool, and I like this view from here because you can see all the way into the living room where some of the other decorations are. But as you guys can see, like I said before, the creepy cloth is essential. So in the kitchen, we have this adorable hand towel that Courtney, my sister, made. She is so talented. She does have a personalization business. So if you want something, you can email her. Her site is under construction at the moment, but I will include her email in the description box down below. I love this hand towel. She has tons of other cute designs and also tons of really cute Disney stuff. I know there's lots of fellow Disney lovers on the channel. So we have this really cute hand towel, and also over here on the warming drawer, we have really cute little hand towels and more spell books. Of course, by the greats, because, you know, that's where the cauldron goes. Next up, we have our table, and there's a lot going on over here. I realize that. So we'll start with our Martha Stewart tablecloth. If you get up close, you can see it is actually lace that is made to look like spider webs, which I absolutely love. And on top of that, we place these hand-painted placemats. So each placemat is a different character. There's a pumpkin. There is candy corn, and there's also a ghost. I love those. We've had those since I was a child. And you know, when you're little, it's like, oh, I always wanted the ghost. That was always the one I wanted for some reason. You know, that's a big deal when you're a kid. It's like who opens your present first at a birthday party. It's one of those things. And I always wanted the ghost. So comment what you would want, the ghost, the pumpkin, or the candy corn. Then on top of that, we did an orange charger that we got at Michael's. Underneath, we have these adorable little plates that we got actually from the Dollar Zone at Target, and we topped it off with these cute little spider baskets that we put over the top. This is kind of a southern summer thing, you know, your food comes out with a little basket over it. So we either have the pumpkins or the bats. We have these orange goblets for our glasses. And then down our center, kind of for our tablescape, we put some of this black sparkly ribbon that I got at Michael's, a strand of lights from Home Depot, 2 chargers you guys can see on either side, those same spider chargers. And then on top of that, we placed these lanterns that I found at Kroger that were actually only $8. You guys can see they change colors. They have a really cool design on the outside. I have tons of these. This year, our house is kind of going through a renovation period, so we don't even have out all of our Halloween decorations. We probably did about half this year just because, like I said, things are in flux here, but I love these lanterns. And then the centerpiece is this adorable clay bowl that we got from a friend years ago. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell it with candles inside. I love this. So this is our table. Of course, we also have those candy corn candles. But yeah, this is it. This is where we will have our Halloween dinner. And last but certainly not least, right next to our table, we have our cabinet here that we decorated. I actually made this banner myself with construction paper. If you guys want a tutorial on that, let me know. It was simple. You guys could probably figure it out on your own, but I had a ton of fun making it. And then we got 2 cute hand towels. We got this one with our pumpkins, and we have this one with an adorable Halloween cat over here. And that is it for our Halloween decor. Let's shout out some subscribers. Okay, so I lied. That wasn't the last of the decorations. I totally just blanked and forgot that we also have our witch's library up here. So upstairs we set up this really fun kind of spooky library. If you guys watched my spellbook tutorial, you will recognize these books. We made these. It was a super fun fall craft. So we've got different titles and we just tried to arrange them with some little witchy items. So these little owls, they actually light up. It's hard to tell now, but their eyes light up and flicker. We got those at Dollar Tree. We got the gold skulls at Michael's. We put some skeletons from Dollar Tree inside of a glass. This was also a Dollar Tree find. We put it inside of a pickle jar that we spray painted the lid black on. We wove this ribbon that I got through Michael's all around the decor. And then yeah, made a little dead floral arrangement. And this is the witch's library up here, which I really like how it came together. Okay, now let's shout out some subscribers. Okay guys, clearly I did not have enough coffee this morning because I forgot one of my most important Halloween decorations, and that is these adorable Disney Halloween pillowcases. Here they are. Okay, we got these when I was a child. These are the pillowcases I used to take for trick-or-treating. So on one, we have Winnie the Pooh dressed up as a pirate. And on the back side is Tigger dressed up like, I think, a devil. Here we have Goofy running from a haunted house. And on the back side of this one, we have Mickey running from a ghost. Now, these are also glow in the dark. So okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween decoration tour. It just makes my heart happy to decorate, and I like seeing what other people do, and so I hope it made you happy. I love you guys so much, and I actually want to give a special shout out to 2 subscribers, my mom and my dad. I can't believe you guys weren't the first people I shouted out, but I love you guys. Thank you for encouraging me to start my channel, for never missing a premiere, and always supporting me every single time I make a video. Thank you. I love you guys. Yeah, thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time right here on Alleyways. Bye!